Hi, Sharon. I don't know if you're still here or not. I was having trouble. I was having some trouble with the internet. I thought it just automatically connects, but I guess it didn't. I don't know. Hmm. But yeah, I thought it just automatically connected, but it seems. Well, I actually had kind of like turned it off at some point, to just use the data because I don't know why I did that because it just doesn't seem to be advantageous to me. In all honesty, and now I'm not seeing it like pop up, which is pissing me the fuck off because normally it just automatically connects. So it's really strange to me. Very, very strange. Don't know. I don't even think this is the right one. Hmm. Weird. Very weird. These fucking passwords are so long, too. Like, what the fuck? You gotta fucking screenshot them so you can remember them. My god. Wine, 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 wine. I don't even think that's the right one. Hey, Jenny. Jenny from the block. No, it's not, see? How do you type it in what the name on the network is? Hi, Kimmers. That's the thing. I don't know. Wah. 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 I don't understand. Me have problemos. Me having problemo. That's not it. I don't understand. This doesn't even make sense. Stupid internet. Always letting me down. Dumb internet. I don't understand. Somebody tell me. Am I supposed to like? I'm gonna have to. I have to figure this out. Either that, or I'm gonna have to screenshot shit. I don't know. What are you having for supper? And when am I invited over? You know what I really want? And I know a lot of people don't like this, but I like rack of lamb with mashed potatoes with gravy. And I like it cooked well because I like it crispy. And I don't want that mint jelly. That's dumb. I don't know why anybody would put mint jelly on it. I mean, gravy is the way to go for pretty much everything. If it can make, like, the tail of an ox taste good. Have any of you guys ever had oxtails? Oxtails be banging. Banging. Leftover what? Rice? In England, they call, I'm sorry, not England, Ireland. Ireland, I would call it if it was, mashed potatoes. Now, I feel like they have gravy. They would call it bangers and mash. In England, they will put a fried egg over chips, which chips is, um, like potatoes that are French fries. Mmm. Mmm. So good. I like food too. One time I ate so much at the fair that literally I walked home. The people that were there, they didn't know what happened to me. But I walked home, like I went to sit down. Seriously, I thought my spine might come out through my back. I was so full. They used to have these things, they were called pot roast sundaes. There was no ice cream involved. It was just pot roast. Oh my god, it was so good. Like pot roast first in the bowl, right? And then, the gravy and stuff, and it was so tender. There's no way I could ever work there. No chance in hell could I have ever worked there. They would have been like, "Where's all the meat gone?" Because there was just no way. No chance. No chance. No chance. I could never work at Taco Bell because I'd probably need like those polyester pants with an expandable waistband. Maybe even like maternity pants. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. Tell them you're pregnant and just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. Oh my god. Seriously though, I had to walk home. I really thought my fucking spine was gonna come through my back because I just ate so much. I used to work at the best taco stand ever. They made their own salsa. Oh my god, every country star you ever dreamed of worked there. Hi Nat. Hi Sharon. Hi Jenny. Hi Kimbers. Dottie West. The Mandrell sisters. Diamond Rio. The Oak Ridge boys. Fucking, they would all come and get fucking tacos from there. The taco salad, you just couldn't even. Oh my god. It's the best taco salad in the world. I still make taco salad like that. Telling you, shredded cheese is not the way to go on your taco stuff. You have to have. I can roll a burrito like you never saw a burrito roll. Let me just tell you. You can't put the beans in first. I don't really like refried beans in my burritos or any of my Mexican food. I'll take them on the side, but they're really overpowered, like powering in my. Don't give me chicken in my taco because that's just not. That's. But don't you feel like they overpower the taste of the taco? I like refried beans. The goat's to bed soon. Midnight at the Oasis. Put your goats to bed. Meh, 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 meh. Oh my god, After Dash. I think of you every fucking time I sing that song. I swear to God. That was still the funniest shit. I don't care. I just don't even care what anybody says. That was the funniest shit ever. I didn't even know I had sang it out loud either. I had no clue that I had sang it out loud. I hate that song so much too. And I swear, there's I only know that one line until like Asher Dash told me the next line. You guys saw that, right? I was fucking baffled. I swear. I thought she had left like the E of camel toe. And I was like, why is she telling me to send my camel toe to bed? Send my camel toe to bed. I fucking died. Pillow Talk is a song? I thought that was a movie with Rock Hudson and Doris Day. You know the two guys on South Park and they're the cartoon that they watch, and I think it's like they have an S and a P on their hats. But I don't know what their name is. But they watch them on South Park. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody, if you don't appreciate South Park, I don't think anybody will get how like absolutely ridiculous this is. Because I don't even, I haven't even heard the song in a long time, and the song is really kind of in poor taste. Not Kenny. Yeah, the stick figure guys. Yeah, the stick figure guys, Jenny. And they have like an S on one of their hats and a P on the other. And I can't think of what their names is, but are not names is. What is this? Their names is. Uh, and don't even ask me why this song was in my head. Like, well, pretty much basically everything on South Park is in poor taste. And they fart in each other's face all the time, those guys. And they're like, shut your fucking mouth, Uncle Fucker. I don't even know why. Why would that song be stuck in my head? Why? Why? I haven't even heard it in all day long. In my head, I'm like, shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. I feel I have problems. They're problematic. Problemos. Does anybody know what their names are? Those people. I love South Park. My love for South Park goes beyond needing help. And I don't even watch him, but I love Cartman. He's so funny. When Cartman was being like trained by Caesar Milan to be like a better kid, and he kept going tsh, tsh, to Cartman, tsh, tsh, like Caesar Milan does. It fucking killed me. And he's got the fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. What's a plushie? I like kiwi fruit. Doesn't it kind of look like little testicles, though? But inside it doesn't look like it. But don't they kind of look at little furry skin on the outside? Shut your fucking face, Uncle Bucker. I can't even stop myself. Kiwis? Bangers and mash? I want it now. I want a. What is that? That squirrel or something? Not Violet Beauregard. It's a Violet Veruca Salt. I want it now, Daddy. I love Willy Wonka, but not the new one. I think that was so fucked up. I'm fucking pissed about Augustus Gloop. Why did he have to taint the chocolate milk river? That's so fucked up, little fat fuck. Why can't he why can't he stop himself? I love chocolate milk. Fucker. Tainting it. I'd be afraid that other people had licked the wallpaper before I did. Lou thinks it's an insult to tell people that they're wallpaper lickers, but I feel like if there was wallpaper to be licked. I always think she means window lickers, but even if somebody licking a window, that's so gross. Do you guys know what pressed ham is? It's so gross. I don't know what pressed ham is. I was just asking you guys. Me and my friend one time, we didn't know what pressed ham was. But I'm not sure. Is this really what pressed ham is? I do believe that there is such a thing as pressed ham. I think it's ham and it's pieces of ham that aren't really ham, but maybe they're ham. Maybe they're just pieces of it that's all pressed together in a can. But I prefer spam over canned ham. But I'll forever be scarred by my introduction to pressed ham. I'm sure my friend will be too. Maybe if she's watching this live stream, she knows what I'm talking about. But I feel like we'll forever be scarred by that incident. But you know, like pressed ham, but it's not food. It's not food, though. Maybe he made it up. Maybe there's no such thing as pressed ham that's not food, but I feel like me and my friend will forever be scarred by the incident. Like just saying. I don't eat pressed ham. Oof, because of that particular incident. It wasn't food. It was his pee-pee. It was his pee-pee. He pressed it up against glass. He said, we were young. We were 11, and he was older. He was like 14 or 15, and we were smoking cigarettes behind a building because, like we didn't want to get caught. And he said, hey, you guys ever seen pressed ham? And we were like, no, but we literally were thinking it was ham. I don't know. And dirty little fucker. He turned around. I shouldn't even tell this story. How about I just chew on some ice? Would that be more interesting? You guys care for that? Want me to want some ice for you guys? Hmm? Want me to? Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. I mean, I know I'm not quite as entertaining as. Want me to get some ice? Hey, Rainbow. Rainbow, want me to get some ice to chew on? Would you like that? Well, I'm gonna be fucking called out for being a bitch, I bet you. She's a bitch, she's a bitch, she's a big fat bitch. SG is a big fat bitch. She's a bitch, 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 bitch. She's a bitch, she's a bitch, she's a bitch, bitch, bitch. A big, 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 big bitch. Oh, SG is a big fat bitch, a big fat fucking bitch. She's a bitch, she's a bitch, she's a fucking bitch. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. No ice cream. Say ice cream, I said ice. I don't chew ice cream. I only like to torture people and chew ice on my live stream. You don't want me to, remember? Are you quite sure? I believe it's called ASMR. Hey, everybody, quick quiz. What is pressed ham? Did you guys know I was a bitch? Were you aware? Were you aware? I'll show you what a bitch can do. Oh, she's a bitch. She's a big fat bitch. She's a big fat fucking bitch. She's a bitch. She's a bitch. Big, 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 big bitch. Ooh, tube steaks smothered in underwear. Tube steaks smothered in underwear. These motherfuckers. I'm telling you right now, I'm getting really pissed over and over again. BB? Somebody gave you your own song video? Who's BB? BB? Big Bang? Big Bang Beef Waffle? He wishes he was Big Bang Beef Waffle. I know a girl, she lives on a hill. She won't do it, but a sister. What do you mean we didn't tell you? What are you talking about? We played it on here, Rambo. I was here when she told you about it. What are you talking about it? It was why do you hate me so much? What do you mean against the wind? Oh yeah. No BS knows. No, it was his baby. It was his baby. I would take that as pressed sausage. Yeah, we told you we played it here. And then she made a song for you. It was called Do You Really Wanna Hurt Me? Do you really wanna make Nectar cry? Do you really wanna hurt me? Why you make Nectar cry inside? You don't remember it? We like to think that BB stands for Bible bitch. Bible bitch. My song to her is I tumble for ya, I tumble for ya, I tumble for ya, I tumble for you, I tumble for ya, I tumble for ya, I tumble for. My name's Whore George. I tumble for ya, I tumble for you. Yeah, we know you like flossing, wearing your Stelios, flossing. My song is White Lines going through my mind, and all the while I think of Jew. White line. Say, E-Beggars says, I want eighth of a man, I am. I want eighth of a man, I am. I'm getting married to my hand next door. My left hand's been married 7 times before. Block, block, blocked, blocked. She referred to she doxed No BS. Everybody knows No BS's real name is Oh Great One. Oh, thank you, Waldo is here. What difficult day? Is it a difficult day? Did I miss something in the news? Did I miss something in the news? Thank you, Waldo. Waldo likes my singing. I think that's so nice of them to like my singing. Unless they gave that money to me to stop singing. I've had people do that before. Tell you who used to really encourage me and call me a natural was I don't know if you guys remember Tina Lane, but man, she really had me going one night on my kalimba. I listen back and I'm like, I'm not so bad. I believe that I was a natural. I mean, have you guys heard my rendition of Riders on the Storm? That shit was good. I was fucking jamming. I was jamming to it. Oh, you're right. It is October 8th, 2020. And many more. Yeah, but she should have told everybody No BS's real name was Oh Great One. I don't want oh many more of diagnoses, but oh many more of, I mean, throw it all at me. Cancer. I'll kick your ass. That's just a diagnosis. It's not my destiny. This is not my journey. It is my progression. And I declare that I will kick cancer's ass. Especially when, the evilness is chanting and wishing and hoping for evil things. Man, straight God ain't gonna let that shit happen. He doesn't buckle under. I say, Cancer, get out my way. I got some living to do. Telling you. You ever thought you hated life? Get cancer. Or be drowning. Or just, narrowly escape death. And you will know how much you love life. Electrical energy doesn't age, Rainbow. And the devil is a lie. Devil is a lie. This is not our journey to the end. This is our progression. I gotta laugh at people when I hear, and we do hear a lot of, Rainbow, I declare that your health is a progression to your healthiness. I want you to look whatever it is going on with you right in the eye and say, get out my way. And I want you to picture in your mind that you're kicking the shit out of it. Physically. Not, with medicine or this, that, and the other thing. I want you to physically imagine you and it in the ring and you kick the shit out of it. Mountain, get out my way. Hi, Cindy. You read what? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hi, Cindy. Yep. This is not your journey. This is your progression. Do not pray, declare. You don't beg for anything. You declare that it is happening. Thank God, because you know it's going to be done. I looked at Big Man Beef Blue Waffle Taco, whatever his other channel is called, and he puts up some short. He don't have it in him to put up his short on his regular, you know. Oh, thank you, Rainbow. Yep, fuck cancer. Kicking that shit right in the ass. Trump underfoot. Get out my way. All that shit was already planned for you. Like this shit was planned because you know and he knows that you're gonna kick the shit out. I don't know if it is cancer that you have, but whatever it may be that somebody is facing against, God didn't give it to you to watch you lose to it. Gave it to you to be victorious over it and give other people hope and take that role and say, damn straight, I'll do this. Damn straight. Kick that shit to the curb. I may have been sad yesterday for a minute. And then I saw, Little Miss, who started their account October 9th, 2020. So basically, now they're running around in a different account so nobody can see how much of a fucking weirdo they are. But saying, now it's the crocodile tears. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Why don't you go to another laundromat, bitch? Because you're not getting the results that you're looking for here. The results aren't going like you want them to go. Oh, with diabetes. RSO oil can help with that. In my opinion, allegedly. If you Google it. If you Google it, there is something to do with that. All those bad cells that are, equivalent to whatever ailment we have. Hey, miserable moments. It sure does. Don't take Ozempic. Please don't. Do not take Ozempic. Because it will also help with overweight, obese, everything. Just like Miserable Moment says. The endocannabinoid system has found to be so fucking amazing that any ailment that you have that's there, right? So picture the bad cells there. And the cells that fight against those particular diseases, right? I kind of think Little Miss is Izzy, in my opinion. What does that mean? Oh, cat called? I see what you mean. Like that? Yeah, don't do Ozempic. Please don't. You get little dangly legs from that. Now, picture in your mind that your body says, sends out these CB receptors, okay? The endocannabinoid receptors. And tells them, you got to go here and fight that. Because the bad cells, even though the cells that go to fight it will, the bad cells will eat everything so that the good cells can no longer get sustenance to, fight off what's going on. Now, with the RSO oil being in is that a lipid form? Is that what I'm trying to think of? Yeah, but see, since they've been doing all these studies, the endocannabinoid is the actual major functioning of the body. It is no longer the central nervous system like they used to think. It's actually the endocannabinoid system. So, say for myself, for instance, cancer cells, okay? They will eat everything so that the good cells have no strength to fight against them. If you fast first, in my opinion, allegedly, this is not medical advice, anybody can look it up. If you fast first, the bad cells will be starving. They'll be ready to beat the shit out of any good cells just to get to it. You take the RSO oil sublingual, and it will, as it being a lipid, which oil will go through the water, which most of our body is. Get there. And those bad cells come up and they gobble it down. And they're fucked. Then you eat, and the good cells come along and they eat. While those fucking bad cells are all fucked up by the RSO oil. They miss out on dinner. They miss out on din din. So the good cells now are getting strength again to fight whatever ails you. Whatever ails you. Please take it to heart. Please read up on the endocannabinoid system. I know that the devil, that the devil disguises himself in many people. E-beggars being one of them. King of Clowns, Big Bang Blue, Waffle Taco. He's the devil. Part of it, just a little. But the devil needs legions to bring down minimal people. Never works. Only if you let it. I guarantee you he will put something up to discourage people from what I'm telling you. Don't let him. Don't let it. Watch the way he even writes in paragraphs. Psycho. The guy's a psycho. He puts up a short on she is right about the topic. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miserable. Thank you very much. Just look it up. The endocannabinoid system has now replaced what they used to think was the central nervous system, was the main thing that drove the, but it isn't. It is not. You fast, sublingually, you do the RSO oil, knock those fucking bad cells out for whatever what ails you, and then you can give the good cell sustenance. It's about letting the good cells eat and being a lipid, the oil, it doesn't dissolve like the pills, and most of our body, our body's made of water and stuff. It does not. It gets to where it's got to go. Those endocannabinoids are going beep, 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 right over here. And those little fucking greedy bad cells eat it all up, and they're knocked out for the fight. And then your good cells can rejuvenate themselves. Because that's how disease wins, is by starving the good cells that fight it. But those the receptors there, the body will send them there to be beacons for the RSO oil that you put into your body. You have to fast first, in my opinion. Do not allow somebody who, although he pretends not to, is a devil. Big Bang Beef Waffle, King of Cocksuckers. That shit, he's a no good nothing. He's nothing. That little man will type his little tiny fingers, little Vienna sausage fingers, away. Fighting women. You're so pathetic, buddy. You're so pathetic. Fighting women. Oh, Elliot, you're welcome for the dessert. But yeah, fighting women. A little tiny, impotent misogynist thinks he's the king of something because he fights women. No, she's not. And never will be. She's blocked. Rainbow. Black. You won't ever see her here. Mm-mm. You will not. We need people like that to show who people really are, though. Oh, well, she went back a year ago, and apparently, I guess because you used to call her smelly, that makes it okay for people in her room to call me methy and methelina and methyl and anything else. Well, good thing her name isn't Shane. 'Cause her shit's named Shane, smelly. I don't give a fuck. You sure did, Rainbow. You sure did. That didn't matter to her. I I deserved all the names I was being called because a year ago you called it, But I'll tell you what, there's a video where within 10 minutes, I'm sorry, not even 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, she says, cancer, 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 10 times. And still, I find kind things to say. I believe that the first person who found an oyster, they didn't sit there cutting themselves open, and cutting their hands trying to open up an oyster, and would have never found the pearl. Hi, Nat. But that pearl that's made inside the oyster, it gives them pain. It hurts them. Maybe that's why people say, pearl of wisdom or something like that. Oh yeah, apparently, even though she goes live every single day, nobody is supposed to go live because we want our only choice to be listening to somebody chew ice. Do you know why you think that you are not beautiful, Elliot? But people who view you from the outside think that you are, but you say it over and over again, you're not, you're not, you're not, because you know yourself on the inside. You know yourself on the inside. You know who you are. Yep. shockingly, we lost somebody who she only just remodded 4 days ago. I advocated for them to be remodded. Can you imagine? I kick myself right now. But Diane, I really wish you would think to yourself, isn't it odd that she just remodded you? Well, you've been a mod here for so long. She didn't care that she hurt your feelings when she listened to King of Chaos talk shit about you. I did. Hi, Diane. I did take your wrench away. I'm sorry. You broke my heart yesterday. You and Robbie both. You broke my heart. You did. You broke my heart. I didn't ask you to choose. I just thought that you. I just thought so much of you. But I'm not fine with you not having it. I'm not fine with any of that. I didn't want to put any pressure on you. But when she started talking about me so badly, I'm surprised you stayed. I'm surprised you stayed. I had written her a beautiful email. And the very next day, she kicked me in the teeth. You were there, Diane. And I know you don't have a bad heart. I don't mean like a bad heart, literally. And maybe you didn't see all the things that I was being called in that room and she was allowing. And maybe you didn't hear her say, well, I guess you'll just always be called names, SG. As if we in here didn't stop calling her smelly like a year ago. She wasn't being sweet. Right, because immediately you were called not. And Diane spoke out about that. Diane did say her name's Annette. But in return for me, Elliot said, oh, well, then I guess you'll just always be called names. She wasn't sweet, Diane. She accused everyone in this chat of being like they are over on the side where they dox people, where they do horrible things, where they've called Annette not for years. And no matter how many times I said, nobody's called you smelly for a year. That was her excuse to allow people in the chat to call me methy. Right. Exactly. So I don't understand when you say, I'm sorry if you're offended by that. Offended by her allowing people to call me names or by being there? Ugh. Let's get rid of this circuit person. Hi, XX. When Munchie came in here the night after when I was in Elliot's live stream and tried to have some semblance of peace with Munchie, Munchie came in and called you monster hag in here. And I blocked them. I said, that's it, it's done. You cannot handle being a decent person. And, you know, you just can't do it. Munchie. So they were instantaneously blocked. You're right. She is involved with them. And she's been involved with them. And that video that I saw, you know, when recently when they were telling her how they were sad, that she was sad fishing, and I defended against them saying that about her and stuff. King of crap. Yeah, I did. King of crap. No, I didn't tell you to pick and choose, Diane. Not in the least. Not in the least. I did not. I did not tell you that. I did not tell you that. King of crap played a video of where what you did. No, everyone doesn't call people names. XX. Everyone doesn't. Everyone doesn't. I mean, eventually, do they end up? Nah. But Diane is one of the least people. Annette, I mean, like, they're the least. Those people, they're the least people who deserve to be called names. What you saw, though, Elliot, was me in there, even though my friends, even though my friends were angry that I was trying to be cordial to no, you saw people call us names first and then us finally respond. Um, even though my friends, Diane and Superwoman, were not okay with me trying to be even cordial to some of those people, I still risked that and put it on the line. And then what you did was you didn't recognize that. You didn't recognize that. Oh, it was your point yesterday because you went right to that and said, "Oh well, you called me smelling it." You didn't say, "Yeah, but I saw SG in here trying to be cordial and for us to put this away." What you did was you brought up a year ago when within 2 minutes you had already said cancer 10 times. I had a reason to say that. No, no, my point was it was a new day. Yeah, no, 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 no. They were calling names, and I was trying for us all to have some peace. But you brought up old shit. I don't know what to tell you. How do you think I felt being called Methy throughout your chat? And you saying, oh, well, I guess you'll always be called names then. I risked losing friendships. I don't know anything about that. I risked losing friendships by trying to smooth stuff over, and you regressed and allowed it. Yes, you can when it's your chat. I didn't see you telling them they called you Satfisher. That's your chat. No, no, no. It wasn't losing a friend because of where I went, XX. That wasn't what it was. It Why are you saying wow? All those fucking people that you're friends with were the ones who made fun of that, Elliot. No. You saw how Diane and Superwoman reacted when I was trying to be cordial. Why am I saying they are your friends? I don't know what you're talking about. And that, you know what? I should have taken that advice. Well, you know what, Elliot? I was very friendly to you. Well, then I guess that's how you feel. Yes, XX. I was very friendly to you and very encouraging. And Diane was surprised and shocked when she saw me having a conversation with Munchie. She didn't like that Munchie called her monster hag. Have you ever seen Diane go after anybody? Are you kidding right now? She hasn't called you anything. Look, she just said Elliot right there. You didn't see Janelle put a comment up? I want popcorn with extra butter. Butter. You didn't see that? You don't see when they think it's funny? You didn't see Swiss in your chat the other day lie and say that Diane called her ugly, even though Diane's never seen her. And then Swiss said, "Oh, sorry, I hurt my feelings." What do you just notice your own feelings, or are you automatically? Well, obviously, because none of us saw Superwoman say that comment about Ollie in there either. You know, though, that you could have removed every comment calling me Methy in there. I should have asked you to remove it. Okay. Right. Right. Now, basically, what you did was bring up. That's good. And in the meantime, Munchie was calling me Methy in there, but I had already blocked. If it bothered you so much, you knew it fucking did. And when I went live, all you did was berate me. Well, Munchie's blocked here, Diane, because they came in here and called you Monster Hag. But if you want to be friends with Munchie over there while they call me Methy, that's awesome. My mods here know. When my mods are the same as the mods over there, they know. I don't need. What do you mean, what made this whole thing turn into a thing? You don't know right from wrong, I'm supposed to tell you. Well, thank you, I appreciate that, Elliot. Thank you. I get that, Diane. I'm just telling you that Munchie is blocked here for coming in and calling you Monster Hag after, being in the chat with Munchie and Elliot's the other day. She came in and called you Monster Hag here, and they're blocked. Thank you, Elliot. I appreciate that. Hi, Chris. It's just in my nature to care about people and their feelings, and I'm sorry. I just do. And my attempt at making peace, although knowing that people kind of looked at it, and you know that definitely we all would have been offended if we'd have seen Superwoman's comments saying that about Ollie, although Ollie has been very offensive. You're right about that. There's definitely more than one Munchie. There is, definitely. Absolutely, Diane. But will not be allowed here. You've done nothing to anybody, Diane, that would warrant you being called any kind of name. And none of us have. None of us attacked these people. We have just been defending ourselves extensively for years. And hi Tish, hi Tish. I just wanted to, at the risk of people even looking at me side-eyed, to try to, you know, no, you can't, Diane, but in my chat, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And you're a mod over there. I would assume that if somebody comes in there and calls you a name, Diane, you should be allowed to remove it. That's the point of why you make your friends mods. So that if, you trust their judgment. Every time Superwoman put something in my room last night, until finally I just had enough of King of Chaos, who literally, his name says it, Hall. I find it amazing. Thank you, Tish. I find it amazing he is the only one who saw that comment in that room. Amazing. I find that amazing. It's amazing to me. And then he doesn't say, why didn't Munchie say anything? Wow, Diane, they would always be in favor towards you as against you, Diane. If someone came in, yes, but I don't know. I still find it amazing. That's really her. Then I find it even, which she said it was, that I find it even more amazing. You're the one who taught me the term side-eyed. Well, then I'm looking side-eyed right there. Because King of Chaos, when he screenshotted that, which none of us saw, the only one he thought should speak out and speak for about that is me. Even though nobody saw it. Except him. Side-eyed. And I apologize if that offends anyone, but side-eyed. I hear you, Diane. And then he screenshots, Superwoman saying more stuff in here, which I removed, but he's right on it, screenshotting it, and not even acknowledging how quickly I removed that stuff. So he knows what's coming up like that. I apologize if that offends anyone. Side-eyed. That's crazy. No fucking way did none of us see that. No, it's okay, T. I just think that there's people who work at creating no peace. No peace in the least. They were even trying to say I was love bombing you, Tish, and trying to nap you, but they all know I am. Nah. I like Tish very, very much. Cracks me up. Appreciate her. But I'm not even gonna look back. I just want to look forward. I'll tell you who I do miss that didn't get the opportunity to have. I like you very much, Tish. And I would have loved to have more time with Karen. Would have loved to. But I am so grateful to have spoken to her before. But that hit me real hard. Like, I know it hit a lot of people hard, but when you have cancer and somebody passes from cancer, phew, so Panda Express. Poor pandas. Poor pandas attack people, though. Not like Kung Fu Panda. There's only poor pandas. Probably isn't a lot of them left in the world. Who said you were sleeping? Sleeping, not sleeping. I was reading like Tisha's and yours. Super chatting for a wrench? King of Chaos, can you just leave me the fuck alone? Can you just leave me alone? How hard is that? Could you just leave me and my friends alone? Panda Express, my dream. My dream. Oh my god. Oh my god. You be here for an hour. You go now. You remember that comedian? You been here 4 hours. Somebody told I haven't been to a Chinese buffet since somebody told me that a rat. Let me just say, one time when I was younger, I was like 17, and I know why can't we fucking if it's on our plate and we touch it with our mouth, why can't we take it home? I can't help if my eyes are bigger than my stomach. Yeah, your time up. One time my daughter said, Mom, I don't understand. Like, there was like Hong Kong Island and King Yen or something, two Chinese restaurants. And they basically built one was there before the other. But then, another one comes in and it was right next to each other. And my daughter was little. She goes, Mom, I can't believe that Chinese restaurant built right next to the other Chinese restaurant. She goes, That's good. That's bad. I go, Well, you know what they do, Rachel. She was little. I go, Oh, you know what they do. They have samurai wrestlers or sumo wrestlers. Sumo wrestlers. Yeah. They sumo wrestle over who gets to have the spot. They're going to sumo wrestle. And she was like, she believed me, but sumo wrestle. She thought they were going to sumo wrestle. Whoever aspires to be a sumo wrestler, could you imagine? What do you want to be when you grow up? A sumo wrestler? You sure? Yeah. You know who might aspire to be a sumo wrestler, even though he's too small, but that guy in the diaper and the baby Rugrat shirt, he gets slammed to the ground. He's shocked. I love diapers. Is he a chosen one? TCV, I love diapers. Fucking Chief TV is picking out a baby Rugrats tank top and shirt. Call me Angelica. Fucking Rugrats. Told you guys I liked Lizzie McGuire when I was, well, not when I was younger, when my daughter was younger, but you know, and one time, no, it's right. I like that in Make Believe Land. Is that what it was called? Um, and that cat that lives in that tree. Does cat live in the tree? All aboard! Hi, that cat. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. That feeling inside, and it is. I know I am. My daughter said to me one time, she goes, "Mom," she was little. She say a lot of profound things when she was little. She said, "Mom, I don't know why they call it the golden years when people get young. I think they should call it the golden when people get old. When people get old, I think they should call it the golden years when people are young." Then I think about it and I'm like, yeah, they are all right, but I mean, I just can't feel like to anywhere buffets. Um, Nowadays, I don't know. I think we are actually like the golden dinosaurs. Like, because think about it. If ever there was like some, apocalypse, right? And there's a bunch of 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds or something, and all their, the cell phone towers have been wiped out. There's no cell service. But what will be in service, and I've always told people this, I have always told people this, don't get rid of your landline. It's called a landline for a reason, which is, so I feel like when telephone men that go up on the poles, miserable moments what's behind in the in the chat. So I think she's talking about the sumo wrestling between the two Chinese restaurants. That's where I think she's at. She did. Yeah. Right, right. So she's behind in the chat. Can somebody tell her she's behind in the chat? Oh my god, now I have that. Oh my god, Tisha's here. Tish, you know the two little guys, they're almost like stick figures, but their heads are kind of funny, and they're on South Park, and they're the show that they watch. And I feel like they have like an S and a P on their hats, and they watch them on the show, and I don't know why I would feel like they think they're Canadian or something, but are you still here, Tish? What is the name of those from South Park, those two little guys? Oh my god, you guys. I feel like I write down questions and then my animals deny me of them. That's fucked up. Hey, why every time I get up do you go to in my pocketbook? I don't care for all that behavior. Yep, all my questions are on. I trivia questions written down. Yo, what is their name? It's not Itchy and Scratchy. Did anybody tell Miserable they were behind in the audio, or do I have to wait? Thank you, Tracy. Ooh, where's No BS? No BS, I might have a new research assistant. No, sir. They're your assistant to your research assistant. You have an assistant now, No BS. If Tish takes the job. Is No BS still here? No BS. If Tish takes the no paying job. Terrence and Phillip, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tish. Would you like the research assistant job? Beautiful. Wasn't that beautiful? That was your, what do they call it? Your interview, your audition for research assistant. All right, Tish, you might enjoy this little ditty. Not that you would enjoy it because of words to it or anything, but it's been stuck in my head all day. But I needed to confirm, are these the words? Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Was that the words? I, I, I haven't been able to get it out of my head all day. I don't know Uncle Fuckers. I don't want to know Uncle Fuckers. And I haven't heard the song in a long time, but I can't get it out of my head. And now that I know the band that does it, Terrence and Phillip, shut your fucking face, motherfucker. Oh, Cartman's mom is a big fat. No, it's not. Isn't it Kyle? Is it Cartman? Oh my god, why can't I get on my internet? What's going on here? Oh my god, Cartman is the most funniest cartoon. Nobody tell no BS. Nobody tell. Nobody. No BS. First is the most funniest cartoon person I have ever known. And Cartman is the second funniest cartoon person I've ever known. Hey, Nobias, does even Nobias even know she has an assistant now? Oh my god, she's gonna be so excited. Oh, it is Kyle's mom is a bitch. Oh my god, Tish, you are hired. Where's Nobias? She's gonna be so excited to finally yeah. I'm sorry you have to be her assistant, but she's a good one. I can't think of the music for it. That's why I want to be on my computer so I can sing it all out loud and proud. All the South Park songs, like when they had that goat, they had the goat, and they were like, "It's Stevie Nicks." They're fucking funny. He's not. Eh, give to me your leather. Eh, eh. They must all be behind in audio, teach, and I think they're not caught up yet. That's why they don't know how funny we are. Every time I see you, Tisha, I want to break out in the song "Train, Train, Take Me on Out." But then I don't want to like insult you and have people think anything like nasty about a train because they don't know what we're talking about, so it easily could be interpreted. So I'd be like, train kept rolling all night long in my head, but I can't I can't sing it out loud. I'm like, oh, can't do that. Everybody will think Tish is a hole. It's impossible. It's impossible to publicly have a private joke about that. Isn't that crazy? Impossible. No, right? X-ray on the train, eh? Right? It's impossible. There's just no fucking way for that. They be talking about it in their discords. You weren't a hoe that night. Don't say anything like that. You're adventurous. Strike that from the record. Strike that. She was adventurous. Mm-hmm. The little caboose that could. I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I know I can. Oh my God, is that Nobias? It's not. I thought, what's going on here? Someone's gonna have to hold me in a minute. Hi, Dashy. Someone's gonna have to hold me. Yeah, he was your boyfriend. It was your boyfriend. You worked there. Stop. They're so dirty minded. Jeez. They're so dirty. My God, they take an innocent story and they turn it into smut. Shut your fucking faces, motherfuckers. All aboard. I'm killing myself here. You know what? Aren't I funnier if I weaned you guys? Stop. Is somebody leaving? Who's leaving? Rainbow? Rainbow? Oh, oh, come back. I miss you already. I miss you already. Your wind song stays on my mind. Sorry? Let me contain myself. Breathing exercises. It's it is my fault. I know, right? We'll come up with one for me. I feel bad for that lady that was caught pleasing herself on the beach because you know what? Remember that night that we were all in that live stream and we all kind of had like a beach experience? It's like so fucked up. Like Tom Reed is kind of, right, Yeah, Rainbow. Rainbow. Don't forget the parade this week, Rainbow. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. joking. Joking around about that. We could have one though. We could have a parade if you'd like. I would go. I would go. I love rainbows. I would be there on my unicorn and shit. Wouldn't that be fucking great if I had a unicorn and I could be in a parade with it? Everybody would want one. I think I could just glue a like a if I rainbow colored it, like its horn, like not the body. I don't want to make it, but I did like the horse of a different color. There was of Oz. Remember that? If I were king of the forest, that's what King of Chaos sings. He has a robe, and it's a bathrobe, but it's red. It's What is it? It's not velvet. It's... Come on, you guys know. Hey, vampire. You guys know George Costanza. Velour. It's velour. And he has a velour robe and a Burger King crown. If I were king of the horse, not queen, not... What does he say? Not... Sorry. You did not, Kimber. Do a video with who? XX. Who? That's the funniest shit ever, Kimber. On purpose? Like, did you know you were going to see a Munchkin? Or was he standing next to you somewhere and you couldn't stop staring at him and he just thought you recognized him? Did you ask him for his autograph? Did you have him sign your knees? Did you? He said, that's swell. It is Archie, isn't it swell, Richie? Two autographs from two Munchkins? Did you walk in on them in the kiddie pool? What happened, Kimber? Did you have a threesome with them? Kimber, stop. Just tell us about it. We're all ears. Spill. She's gonna post pictures of the threesome. They were both dressed like babies. Oh my god, what if you had a fucking foursome with the lollipop kids? We represent the lollipop. Yeah, I love that Wizard of Oz. Have your kids seen the Wizard of Oz? Anybody with young kids or grandkids, just tell me. He was so little. Was he little? Oh my god, that's so cute. I bet he was a baby munchkin back then. Oh my god, if you had a baby munchkin, wouldn't that be so cute? I call them munchkins because it's not politically correct to call them midgets or dwarfs, okay? Everybody, we're politically correct in here. They're munchkins. We don't want to offend King of Chaos. Hey, you guys, guess what I heard through the grapevine? I'm gonna wait till somebody wants to know. I'm not telling you guys. Well, you want to know. I'm not telling you guys anything anymore. You seem bored by me. Are you? Just fess up. Well, I like to call them Munchkin. Where did No BS go? And why? Why? I'm gonna have to make an appointment with the clinic or something. If she doesn't come back, I'm gonna need mental health help. No, it's for real. Everybody. If I were king of the forest. Oh yeah, I heard through the grapevine that King of Chaos doesn't like me. By the way, that's what it was. I know it's not big news, but tease you guys right there. So anyway, poor Judy Garland. That was so sad for her, isn't it? I can't believe they made her smoke all those cigarettes a day. I can't remember how many packs it was. and drink multiple fucking coffee. Like, oh my God. What mother is like, oh, sure, give my 14-year-old fucking 20 packs of cigarettes a day? I mean, what the fuck? Yes, Munchkin is politically correct now because they have those at, Dunkin' Donuts and stuff, and everybody likes Dunkin' Donuts. So you could say Munchkin, but and then you just pretend you were talking about the donuts. If anybody says, "Hey, hey, hey, now, sit down over there," Tobias came in to tease me and say hi, and then left. Isn't that fucked? Hey, 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 roll up that red carpet. The great one has not arrived. That's it. Comes back, we'll put it back out. I'm boring you guys, aren't I? I know. I was thinking for ASMR noise. A. B. Is it, what do you guys say? Burp in the alphabet? You think so, right? Look at, I don't have a banner. Oh my God, my banner's not there. Oh my God. Everybody didn't know already. Read the banner. Read it. It's just a banner. Don't be offended by it. Don't feel pressure. It's just a banner. I know. You're not bored? I was just gonna say, I think everybody's bored of me. There's probably some real good stuff going on, right? Town crap, city crap, world crap. It's horrible out there. I don't even want to look. Whenever I look, I get too mad. And you could tell when I look at the news because my community post fills up like that. You know what's funny is I don't know if for everybody, but for myself, if I think about it, you could kind of tell my mood by my community post because I'll be if I'm in, I don't know. I gotta like delete my community posts. I think it's too revealing about me. It's almost like I wear my heart on my sleeve, uh, on my community page. What's the name they want people to have them? Vertically challenged? Is vertical straight up or is that horizontal? No, horizontal straight down, right? Let's get physical, not horizontal. Stop, Kimber's trying to tell me things. Let's get horizontal. What's wrong with you? One time, this guy was hitting on me, but he was short. I used to have a crush on him. Uh, yes, they all are offensive. All of you people out there beyond the 31 here, you're offensive, very offensive. Stay back. Stay back. You know what? If you guys don't start talking more to each other, at least, you can ignore me all you want, but I'm going to need you guys. I need a hear at least. I'm going to take a roll call. Dashy's here. Who's here? Even if you're just listening, I need you to just put a here or a hand or something. I can no longer do this. This is technology. It's advanced days. I'm going to have your support. People all have to encourage each other. It matters. What do you want? You want me posting sad songs on my community page next? Thank you, XX. Thank you. Thank you. I don't mind being a talk show host. I do not. But with new technology, every little here counts, and that's a fact. Jax. Jax died. XX, did you know that? That Jax died? That awful. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. That awful. I always picture him being like, what do you mean there's no ghosts? I can't go back as a ghost? What are you saying right now? Like, or he's like really the most like, always there ghost. Like you're like, what's going on here? Oh well, before, I liked ghosts, so now I am one, so I'm gonna be in your face. Boo! Yeah. He didn't die. If you watched it on Burns, it was from no drugs or OD or nothing. The guy didn't even. Did he even smoke cigarettes? I don't even think he smoked cigarettes. He didn't drink. He didn't smoke. He didn't do nothing. Straight as an arrow. Boring, I would say. Not that he was boring. Not when you're not living with him. But if you were living with him and you did, smoke cigarettes or smoke pot or have a drink once in a while, like, no use faking it if you meet somebody like that and you go, oh, I don't do those things, because I will tell you honestly, it's going to make you want to do them more. It will. You can't let it be such hard work, love. Can't be. It's for the youngins out there with still a chance. No, sorry, just kidding. Just kidding. We all have a chance. Thing is, sometimes when you meet somebody like, I don't know, yeah, they always have something. Like a big old mole or ugh. Can't even think about it. Don't tell me if anybody has a mole either, because I want to love you the way you are. That's what I'm saying, Dash. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's fucking like on them, like white on rice. Fucking they're like sitting there, and all of a sudden somebody sits next to him. And every time they move away because they sit real close, try to take up their space, like ghosts trying to take up your space, and then they move, and then the butt imprint moves closer, boxing you in and shit. And you're like, what the fuck? Whatever, though. How do you think? You think like it is like Ghost, like where you're like, oh, you're gonna train to pick up stuff like the movie Ghost. Remember, he had to like really concentrate on knocking stuff over and shit. I would just walk through people. That would be probably be easier, right? I wouldn't get out of their way. Oh, that felt weird. That felt weird. It was a cold spot. That'd be me. What do you guys think? Huh? 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 There, I've solved all of the ghost problem in one full swoop. All you gotta do is just walk through the people and freak them out with the. I mean, once, yeah, work on pushing objects because that's always dramatic. I mean, like, seriously, knock over a whole table and shit. I know, yes. I was just talking about what I would do if I was a ghost. They had a mirror with lines on it, and I'm all like, blow it all away. They're more, more pissed at the ghost than amazed that there was a ghost. That damn ghost again. I'm gonna kill you, ghost. It would be funny as shit. I'm gonna do that definitely. Most definitely. That'd be a funny ghost. I would look to myself anyway. I'd laugh and laugh and laugh. That's gonna be my first trick I go, whenever they have any drugs in there. They're gonna be so mad about their drugs they just will not even care that a ghost did it. They'll blame the wind. Ha ha. It won't be the wind. It'll be me. You guys don't even talk to me, do you? Do you all come in here and turn your sound off? That's what I think they do. Don't tell anybody, you guys, but whoever I'm talking to that is really listening, if you think they don't talk much in here, I'm going to tell you for real what they do is they shut my sound off. They have discords and they conspire and they talk about it and they say, yo, Dashi, it's your turn to go in there and type something. And Dash is all like, no! Am I not? I have no sound. Why is nobody saying I'm on a break? What's going on? Is she telling? Is she fucking with me right now? Get out! Is she? Is she messing with me? You guys can't hear me. Stop it! You can hear me because I just did roll call. Is she saying she's too funny? Isn't she funny? Fucking Nobi S is funny. Ah, you guys are funny. Now, see, only Nobi S would think of something like that evil. In a way that makes her an individual. That's why I love her. College. College. Look, Diane too. See? You gotta have evil and good to offset in between. But they're funny. See how funny? A funny bunch of people. I would definitely haunt people too. Me too. I would. Mm, mm. Not to scare them though. Just to like maybe the toilet paper roll be on, like not on the roll and just sitting there, right? And then they're on the toilet, but I won't look. And I don't want to smell it. Ugh. You think ghosts can smell? Oh my god, I hope not. Don't get me going with it and tell us stuff. Oh my god, Teach, why don't you do that prank on your kids? It's fucking to tell us stuff. I want to know somebody who does it. That's on my bucket list, Teach. Can you do it? You're the only one I know who has children young enough to do it. If you don't do it, I mean, like, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, it's my bucket list and everything. Oh, stop it, Dash. I'm not haunting people to destroy them. I'm blowing their drugs away. It's to help them. It's to help them and then also do a social experiment on them because I want to see how many people that their drugs get blown away don't care the ghost did it. Like, it's a social experiment. That's funny shit. I probably would be more pissed that whatever unseen unseen entity move my. What if I had them? I'm just saying, like, what if they knocked your dinner on the floor? What if it was something real good? Like, yeah, that would be fucked up if I just picked up the crock pot and fucking dumped their corned beef and cabbage on the floor right in front of them, but they can't see me. There's nothing they could do about it. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, you fucking better not. I swear to God, I don't care. Maybe I would just like throw paint at them. Do you think the paint was? But they would get my corned beef and cabbage. I don't want to risk that. I'd fight them for it. I'd fight them. I'd be the ghost fighter. I'm coming up with a new show. See, if you guys don't picture it, it's not funny. You have to picture it. I am. I'm fighting ghosts. You guys, you can bet on it. You guys are the worst crowd ever. I'm never coming back to this place. Yeah, it's all make me feel bad about myself. Somebody want to tell me what King of Chaos wrote, and we can laugh about that. Well, I'll screenshot it. I'll screenshot. Want me to? I like it. I think it's funny when that girl comes on SG, and sometimes she does commentary or Master POS Theater. I know that others like to compare her and her chat with the rest, but we're not like that. Like I'm about says, we're wittier than them, so we're not the Whitakers. We're the Whitaker. Hey, Nobias, did you know that you have a assistant research assistant? We have an assistant now in Nobias. Did she leave again? She just likes to torture me. That's what it is. Who haven't like the ghosts? Well, you know why? When you haven't seen them, you haven't seen. See, witty, witty, witty. I'm gonna take screenshots of freaks community posts. What do you guys think about that? Should I? Come on, I just need one yay, and I'll do it. One person to agree. I don't care if there's 21 people who disagree. One, I say. Nope. Hey, no PS there for you. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, and it left. Yeah, you drove it nuts. I'm just kidding. No BS. No BS is so encouraging, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Everybody make your. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to see what we can eat or drink. See what we can eat or drink. Let's all go. Okay, be back. A dark black shadow with a big, huge bulge. Come back. Tiny little bitch man. Yada dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da da. All day long he bitches bum. Just saying. I can't believe you started one of your comments, King of Clowns. Clowns! With, but, like, are you okay? You gonna be alright over there? What man, unless they're writing like a novel or something, starts their sentences with but, like for effect? That's because you're thinking of but, and you know it. At least we are making progress in the diagnosis of King of Sybil. King of multiple personalities. King, aka Kyle. That's who you are, aren't you? You are. You know what? The funny thing was with him, honest to God, I could see him being Cola. What do you mean Cola? You don't even work at Cola. Being just like, you remember that show, The United States of Terra or something? And they were all these different personalities, or even the movie Primal Fear, where they were like literally, um, you know, all kinds of living. Huh. Wonderful. Whatever, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, and raise insurance to $4,000 a month. Yeah, we're fucked. Don't worry about it. We can all. Well, we could do like a Jonestown together. That would be so cute. That would be so cute. If we did like a Jonestown together. Hey, you got. We could be like Kool-Aid. No, we don't. Dash dive. We get a raise that we can't cover. Don't believe it. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Dashy. Did somebody go live that I don't know about, or all my viewers left? They hate me. I told you guys. Look at they're dropping down. Did somebody go live? Because I won't even stay live if they did. I'll let them be live instead of me. They're much more. We might, Novias. Yeah, you're right. We might. So the first part that really gets me about Novias is not Novias. Not Novias, not Novias. King of Cat. Not a Freudian slip either, but I was flipping through and I was looking at the. So 2 hours ago, this is what a little bitch boy sounds like. This is what a little bitch boy sounds like, okay? Aw, you are so adorable, Kimbers. Kimbers. May I congratulate you? Oh, thank you, Diane. May I congratulate you? The king has mentioned you as she being the stalker. She is. Oh, wait a minute. So when he says adorable, is that because he's angry about you telling me about his channel? Oh, well, no, because I've only been live 2 hours. Dude, this is 2 hours ago. And it was right. But oh my God, you're stalking the shit out of me. You beggars. You are. You are stalking the shit out of me. So you knew when Kimbers told me what the name of your channel was, where you were trying to hide your stupid video, like bang bang, there you go, boom, on you, game set man, with a short to try to fucking act like I had an 8 hour live stream demanding an apology from Janelle that you put into a short on another channel because there's no, bang boom, whatever, boop boop, nothing. So you were clocking. I mean, you clocked my shit while you're hiding your shit on your big blue waffle channel, but it's bang bang something. What is it again? Bang 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 bullet. Is that you threatening me with a bullet? Wow, that's really going far. You're crossing the lines. Says SG being the stalker that she is, but too stupid to save my backup channel. Oh my god, do you see how stupid that sounds? If I was a stalker, if I was a stalker, yada dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dum, I would save your stupid backup channel, but I think I am not one. Boom. Game set match. Oh, bullion, not bullets. He's soup. He's what they feed old people in nursing homes. It has noodles in it. Oh, he gets it. Good bouillon. Meaty. Bouillon, mind you, not even soup. Bouillon. he's he's the lowest of soups. It's like consomme. I think they fed that to me when I was in the hospital with diverticulosis. I ate you, buddy, and disliked it, but it was the best meal I ever had. I was starving, but it was beef consomme. Bouillon. You're for the people who can't even have fucking noodles in their soup. You're next to the fucking IV feeding. I mean, like a feeding tube or some shit. It's the next step after. Oh, yeah. Hi, Swiss Miss. Okay. She's just a ray of sunshine, Dash. She is, isn't she? Everybody, get your heads here. I was just kidding. And it's such a tragedy, Dash. Really, it is. The biggest troll, their troll group, they try to out troll each other. You really can't put your finger on it. They try to out troll each other. They're silly fuckers. That's their life. They're bound, bedridden fucking people probably typing with a pencil. Probably, you know. And we don't want to know. Anti-Christians wear Hamtramck. I mean, like, that's horrible. Why would they pretend there was going to be a Christian revival there and then do that to them? That's fucked up. Don't you think it's fucking ironic that they call that town Hamtramck? They can't even eat pork. All aboard on the train to Hamtramck. Get your bacon here. Get your bacon flavored water here. No pork, no pork. Sorry. Very good. You think they ate turkey bacon? Serious question. Why did you guys all throw me out of what I was doing anyway in the first place? You guys didn't like Black Swiss, did you? Somebody jump on her like, oh my god, you know what I wanted to do before I came back and read this, and I did not. Let me do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. I did. I did. Why do I dislike Hippie? Hasn't even been around. Who's even talking about Hippie? Why do I dislike hippies? Because she's a commie. Not talking about that commie. Commie hippie? Don't you know about hippies? Commies. Back off! Because you guys have to know. They come and they go. All right, listen, I'm gonna just need to. Diane doesn't really exercise her ranch, but the thing is I think you're adorable, Kimber. So I was like, oh, well, if E-Baggers agrees. I mean, obviously what he's saying is Kimbers deserves a wrench. That's what I took from his whole, but I did it to be ornery. And I wanted to go against the grain. A fart. Who farted? Something sounded like a fart. I don't even fart though. You guys heard something, but I didn't hear it. I'll go back and look. It probably will sound like a fart. Thank you for pointing that out to people. But it wasn't a fart. So there, huh? Farts are funny though. I was saying they are funny. I can't help that farts are funny. I mean, oh, I guess. Oh, your daughter is okay. I think that she said, "Is it okay?" I'm never answering again until I read it at least 2 times. I feel like a lot of times I don't read. I should read. Maybe it was a burp and I should have said C after it. Oh my god. That's why you keep saying pick me? Hysterical. Oh my god. E-baggers, you love me. You just don't know that you love me. Why did you say you want to rip off your arm and beat me with it? That's so mean. I didn't fart. I did not fart. There was no fart. If I'd have farted, I would have hoped I muted, but I did not fart. I'd be so embarrassed with a hard chocolate. No, there was no fart. I didn't hear it, but I'll listen back. I'll listen back. I might have moved something away from the speaker. From the speaker. So he called you the pick me girl. Like you're like Margot. What was her name? Margot Thomas. Margot. Now, see, that sounded like a fart. You know what that was? My fucking thumbnail on the fucking material. See? Like that. Doesn't that sound like it? Kinda? But I don't know. Because I don't know how much sounds can pick up on here. It surprises me sometimes. One time I was typing on my keyboard and it did kind of sound exactly like those sounds of the guy's roofing. I was like, holy shit. But I was typing on the keyboard. Whatever, then you heard wrong because I must have been talking when I came right back in. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to fart and then play that sound and we'll do a comparison. Next live stream, everybody look for it. That's your upper lips, whispered. This bitch. Oh, that's your name. I'm not even calling you out. You know what that is? It's a dirty Sanchez. If you smell it above your upper lip, I looked it up. I was naming characters in my story, Dirty Sanchez. Dirty Sanchez. Time for a gummy. You're so funny. Oh my god. So here, we're reading this. So anyway, the only reason why it would prove I'm not a stalker, not the only reason, just one of the reasons, is that I don't know what your backup channel name is, buddy. It doesn't mean that I'm a stupid stalker. It means I'm not a stalker. Okay? I'm not the stalker. You're gonna say, too stupid to save my backup channel. Ask for help. Whose phone call? I don't know. You should ask Izzy. She quotes it all in her most recent, oh, not her most recent, but recently, more than, more recent than I played it. I'm going to give you about one more stupid question. Unless you have a reason for it. If you have a reason for answering these questions, asking these questions, like, do you think Hippie Chick are you asking because you think Hippie Chick might be the biggest troll in this community? Is that why you're asking? Hippie Chick kind of tells what goes on behind the scenes, not just about her trolling, but about what trolls do behind the scenes. That's why they joke about the super secret Discord. But Mosaic was in it. Not that particular one. I'm telling you, maybe she was at one point. They'll have them. They're stupid. They're super secret Discord. I don't know if they're doing that shit now. I just feel like it's been done. I mean, let me ask you a question too. Would you ever think you were super smart? Not you. Not that you're not. I'm saying that you beat it, right? If you fell for a guy that only talked in a voice changer, but it wasn't really a voice changer. It was no. I'm not saying she works for someone else. Okay, in an insane type of way. Swizz. Imagine someone who basically wants to throw their panties at someone who doesn't cam up, pretends they live in Detroit, says, Maddie has the eyes of a corpse. We know who you are. Street of Broken Dreams, or whatever her name was. We will be contacting your family for enabling Maddie to be on a cold slab. And really, it's some stupid little, thing shaped like a golf tee with a big head and a skinny body who steals ducks from their mothers, lives on his wife's porch and won't give her a divorce, and then like clocks guns or whatever it's called, uh, whatever you do, like to a gun, and basically blames his PTSD if he was ever even in the service, you know? Boulevard of Broken Dreams, that's what it was, a Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Well, he would threaten her because, yeah, I haven't seen Hippie Chick in ages, so who knows what she's even doing. I really have you, Swiss? I would say King of Chaos and Tiffany M and people probably not in this community are the ones that we should be more, if Hippie Chick, I feel like you started Sharon's lately. Oh, that's sad, Tish. That's sad. I know they harassed her, that Boulevard of Broken Dreams, from the DDP channel. They were like, saying they had, and I don't hate Hippie, trust and believe, I do not. I don't dislike her, I think that she's a great artist. I really do. Um, yeah, I think she's a great artist. And, um, I know for a fact that behind the scene, not behind the scenes, there's no scenes. I'm saying this really is real life. Like, we all are real people typing. Like, I've heard Swiss talk, I've heard Tish talk, I've heard people who are like seen it, like, right, that's but see DDP who wasn't even in Detroit was trying to make it like street of they wanted to see Maddie die. They did. They wanted to see Maddie die. Behind the scenes in the Discord, that's why his name was Deathpool. I mean, behind the scenes, like Jessica, DDP, I don't know what other ones there were basically betting each other. You know, that's how sick they are. It's a big game to them. They don't call themselves communities. They think they're legions. They want to be called what they were evil in the Bible, right? Legion. Who, Hippie? No, she was into it with Bama, but not everyone's was. That was one of the seriously, Swiss. I'm going to say something nice to you right now, and I know for a fact that you're actually uh, right, Tish. I wasn't talking about you. I wouldn't think that you were involved in any of what they were doing. I mean, I know that I don't know if you were in a Discord. Were you? I mean, that's up to you if you want to say it or not. I wasn't. I wouldn't think you'd be in a Discord, but I do know that that is how. But I don't have a Discord. Right, right. And I don't have a Discord, and a lot of like usually it would be but I do know that Mosaic was in one, Amy, Connie M, and I'm not trying to bring people up. Connie M, um, Mosaic's husband. I know Jules had started one, but here's the thing: there's other communities that have discords as well. That actually they do rub shoulders with us, like the TM, the other lady in England. There's others. They are the worst. What's his name? They like it even. They attack women because it's easier to get people to gang up on women because you can get women to gang up on a woman. Don't choke saying what, Swiss. Well, it's not choking. It's talking about something that people think is taboo. Like they don't want to talk about it because they don't want to bring attention to themselves. But if you're going to come in here and ask me about trolls in the community, I'll tell you what I know because at this point, been there, done that. I think it's pretty fucking disgusting what I know, but won't say. There's audios of shit that these people shouldn't even be talking about. They shouldn't even be, not of their phone calls or anything, of shows that there's no fucking reason why they should be speaking to this person about a national tragedy. And yet, based on my experience with these people, it makes sense, but it's fucking scary to know that somebody, I don't know, Swiss. I mean, you could only, I don't think that a lot of us do think this is really a game. I think that's the reason why NoBS made you a subject of her cartoons, not in a bad way, but on the flip side of you spinning facts in that video, of it being just a game to you, it isn't just a game to other people. Some people just think of it as a way. I grew up where long distance was, long distance, and that you'd have to pay for it. This is like a way of talking and communicating to people all over the world without long distance charges. It's quite unique. I feel like we are all throwing you a compliment by I know a lot of people really aren't speaking Swiss right now, but what I'm saying is you've been pretty mean, but you were pretty funny last night. And I don't hate you. I don't even hate your friend Janelle. But instead of like trying to focus on Hippie, who hasn't been around, and make, chaos be her fault, look towards the obvious. It's quite obvious if somebody is using somebody else's face as their avatar and they don't have good intentions. Per se Munchie. Or Izzy, who will, like, I don't know, keep her little files of bullshit going for 5 years, but claim to have an amazing life. There's something wrong there. Uh, y- a king of chaos who's, you know what I mean? Right. So, right, exactly. It was long distance. There was a charge on it. For most people who for are just, regular human beings, they're not using this platform to harm people's lives. That's why it's so insulting. Hi, Jace. With mental issues, they do have mental issues. Thank you very much, Jace, because they do. Because most of us seriously just came on. I mean, I don't even think I would have even gotten that. But then again, I was starting to use YouTube. I didn't like Facebook much. I felt there was more arguing there, but I didn't. Uh, to make us all hate each other is another thing. And right, so and then at the same time, for like certain people to admit that it's entertainment and fun and a game to them, you just don't know how to take that because people do want to share their real life joys and trials and tribulations and but then you've got people who maybe they don't have control of their life in real life, so they want to control complete strangers' lives of what they can share about themselves or who can support them. Normal people think it's fucking embarrassing to have to tell people, don't donate to me in your real name, be anonymous, like so that you can't get a thank you card that's personalized straight to you. You know what I mean? It's more embarrassing to do that. So you just take it down, your GoFundMe. That truly you're grateful for, but you just take it down. But then you'll watch people, no names, who'll put up GoFundMes and have no problem telling people donate in anonymous. See, for me, I specifically said to my daughter, please, if they do include their name, please don't send like out some form thank you. Please personalize it to them. And my daughter, being who she is, said, oh, absolutely, mom. So the people knew that it was for them. But to tell people, here, I want your money, but give it to me anonymously, is that's the offside. We're not off. I'm not go fried me. I'm not this, that, and other thing. I I took it down because it was humiliating. I would never in a million years be like, give to anonymous. Never. It it kills me to not be able to thank people publicly who do support my channel. It kills me to have to hide channels that I'm subscribed to so that people can't subscribe to them too. Or to tell my mods no longer drop people's links anymore like we did for Snows. Who will say, well, YouTube took down my channel. YouTube didn't take down your channel, hon. Those people did. That's fucked up. To not be able to share other people's channels and stuff. Those aren't normal people. Picking one person and using them. That's what I'm saying when I said we should look at the root of where that is coming from. Did they look at you as a person who's maybe at a crossroads between God and the devil? And they come along and they're the devil and they got more money? And they say, here. And then, you know, there was no demand for an apology. There was no 8 hours of bashing her. And that's why he put it in a short and hid it on his other channel and said, there's the proof. There's no proof there. But while there, I found a video of you with Janelle commenting on it, making fun of Sharon, being frustrated that she would come on, schedule her live stream, and people being harassed so much that, and there's they all are, laughing. She wasn't getting donations. Even though her channel came out strong, she'd already be making big bucks now. It is wrong, but it's not even about emotions. It's truly about trying to hurt people, like even financially, or where they live, or where their children work. It's gross. It's fucking gross. It's grotesque. But the root of it, where is that coming from? And the reason why I put the thumbnail the other day of the Ecclesiastes or something like that was because just to point out that's on an unmonetized video, by the way. But it was just to point out that the Bible will contradict itself left or right. Carrie Mann, and there's like 29 comments there, acting like, how grainy I am. The point was, and to King of Chaos, I'm mocking Jesus Christ because we did like a little, the Bible is a lot to study, but we did do a little breakdown of, Matthew, but we didn't get too far because there's a lot, you know? But I don't understand why, and who in the right mind would spend that much time typing all those paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. I don't know what you're saying there, Swiss, but I really think that is she here in the room, Swiss? It's almost in me to like delete your comments because I'm not a big fan of Tiffany. But is she been like? I know she was around last night, but how about today? You've mentioned two people that I haven't even seen, really, but you've avoided speaking out about King of Chaos or Izzy Izzy or Munchie. Although you did speak out towards Munchie the other day. I mean, people can't be, but nobody's talking about it, Swift. So right now in this room, you would be considered the troll. In this room right now, you would be considered the troll. Paranoid as well. And stalking and what a real man really looks like. What do you mean what a real man looks like? What does that even mean? Who's a real man and what do they look like? Swiss. What's a real man look like? What are you talking about? What does that even mean? Did anybody see a real man put his picture up lately? What picture? Somebody put up a picture and pretended it was a real man? What are you talking about? I don't understand what that even means. Well, yeah, but Swiss wouldn't be calling him a real man. I'm not saying that he's not. I mean, obviously he's real, but what I'm saying is Swiss wouldn't be sticking up for Sharon. Like, that doesn't even make sense. That's what I mean by, like, that. What does that even mean? I don't even get it. Oh, suddenly he's a real man? You've been calling him Slow Boy. What does that even mean? I don't understand it. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. I don't either, Teach. That's why I just muted myself, because I don't even know. And that's what I mean by that would be considered trolling. She's saying that TH is stalking Sharon's boyfriend, or is she calling Sharon's boyfriend her boyfriend? What is going on there? Did T. Nobody has you blocked here, Swiss. I've been talking to you, so I don't know what that even means, but where? When? Who's the real man? Who put? I thought you said Sharon put a picture up. I didn't even know TH had a fucking channel. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. Whose channel? I don't know. She has a just stuff up on it on the White Reaver. Oh God. Oh my God. Whose picture? I don't know. That's silly shit, man. I myself am truly a bit terrorized by e-baggers. His constant like stalking and writing stuff like I'm a terrorist and Antifa and stuff like that. That's really starting to make me I don't care for the whole. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know about what the fucking right. I don't know who the fucking real man is. To be quite frank, I really know. I know that it's not e-baggers. I mean, we know that, but e-baggers is freaking me out. Like his behavior is freaking me out. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, and he tries to any kind of like peace that I try to establish for myself even, and then anybody who's willing to uh you know give that for us to establish that uh i'm I'm willing for that. So my point is that e-baggers is, well, I don't know anything about that, so you could put that on your channel though, because your friend e-baggers is freaking me the fuck out. Like, you saw his short. Did you think that was me demanding an apology from Janelle? E-baggers is in a basement. I'm seeing or bringing up people that aren't even around doing any of that right now. Oh, so no answer to if you felt like his couple of seconds short was my 8-hour live stream supposedly demanding an apology from Janelle. Like, that's a simple question. But for you to pick the answer who you want to give, I don't know. Like, maybe you want to be one of the biggest trolls in the CWC. I don't know. Or impress them in some way. But they already know. No, I'm not going to play his short. Well, he told you it was on his other channel. Ah, so you don't even know what his other channel was. See, beggars? You're not that important. So when you told Swiss, it's on my other channel, but you didn't give her the link to it. Ah! She doesn't know what it is. Oh, how many channels does he have? I mean, that's a troll. That's a troll right there. I mean, like, why does the guy have so many fucking channels? Why does he only harass women? I mean, the guy's a fucking weirdo with mentally ill problems. Like, it's apparent. The guy's, like, sliding off the fucking deep end. He needs to get help. I don't know if any one of his friends would tell him, like, it's gross what he's doing. What's his end game? What's his purpose? Why doesn't he just stop talking about me? or the people in my chat or screenshotting everywhere I go. How is it possible I'm in a fucking stream that is not even mine and the motherfucker's screenshotting that one too? Right at the right moment too. How's that possible? How's that possible? He's gonna sit there in his busy fucking life, right? Or he claims he runs a health facility, this and that, in his jack of all trades life, and screenshot Elliot's chat and just be the only one who saw that comment. Psycho. Exactly the same amount of time that Kimbers told me what your other channel was. Right, Cindy? That was not there. Nobody saw that except for him. Right. Why? Why does he? I'm not allowed to live stream without. I mean, e-beggars, are you subscribed to me? Do you donate to me? Do you like and subscribe? But I find it completely impossible that in a live stream that long, that motherfucker sat there all that time and was the only one who saw that comment, and I was the only one who was supposed to do something about it. Guy's fucking lying. I said, don't you think it would be right for our apologies to be in order so that other people can be blessed as well in life? Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. It wouldn't surprise me if he wasn't Kyle. It wouldn't surprise me if he wasn't Kyle. Resource for what? Resource for what? What's he a good resource for? If you want to be crazy, how not to be? Do you know why you put it on that channel and not his real? Because it's stupid. It's dumb. Why would you blow smoke up his ass? Are you afraid of him? Like, Swiss, really? Are you really, like, are you afraid of him? Or are you afraid that if you aren't friends with him, whoever is donating to Janelle from the root of evil? Yeah, I'm saying he's multiple accounts, and no offense to a certain person, but what I'm telling you is side-eyeing. That's not something people just do. That fucking live stream was hours upon hours upon hours long. You don't get it, do you, Swiss? It's either you don't get it or you want me to say it. But I'm not going to tell you. Does anybody else know what I'm implying? You don't ever think, Swiss, that some of the troll accounts that say shit against you and Janelle aren't your friends? The people that you think are your friends. You don't ever think that, Swiss. You don't ever think that if you were to actually say, you know, what you guys do is wrong, that they might come after you with anything you've ever given them. You don't think that? I mean, be honest. Okay, no, yes, yeah. Thank you. You're under their thumb, Swiss. You're under their thumb. A lot of people that have put their information out. No, Swiss, you use your head. I think so, no, Vance. That was a long live stream. It's impossible that that person was the. He'd have to go in there as incognito or something, maybe. As incognito. Yeah. Yep. Double trolling, Swiss. Yeah. He'd have to go in there as incognito to make that happen. But then to be here and right. And that's not a person, that's anybody spoken to verbally, physically. I'm not even trying to be any kind of way. Sorry if I've offended, but nah, don't work that way. Doesn't work that way. That it just doesn't. I just don't see that happening. I think if you had even blocked the person whose channel it is, that they wouldn't see you, I feel like nobody would fucking see you if you block the person whose channel it is. That would have to be like possible incognito. I just don't get it. That doesn't. I could see somebody blocking the people that they see in your channel. That's just ridiculous right there. And for him to be right there at that second, you know what I mean? Like, and then it's supposed to be me who, is supposed to say something. And then when the other two say, I didn't even see that. Oh, I'm not blaming you. Like, shut the fuck up. Or for him to be so stupid that he twists around me not knowing his other channel name as me being a stupid stalker. Like, it doesn't occur to him. There's no Superman, Swiss. Okay? Stop it. I don't put out real people's names, but good looking out there. Um, oh, you can't see her. No. Oh well. You know what I'm gonna do is actually put him in timeout. I'm not even trying to be any kind of particular way, but I'm gonna put you in timeout. So right, but he tries to make it about me, like I'm supposed to say something. I don't know what that means. She did say hippie. I mean, come on, man, shut up. We recently had put something out about someone double trolling. Nobody cared until they thought that they were our friends over here. And then Munchie decides to put something up saying, I don't like people who triple troll. In the meantime, we're all fucking normal. And we're sitting here looking at fucking people like, are you kidding? It doesn't cross your mind that I don't know your other channel because I don't stalk you. In your head, I'm just a stupid stalker. I don't know. I haven't seen him. I don't care about Hippie Chick. They all complained when I played Hippie Chick's phone call and defended Hippie Chick. The one phone call I've ever recorded because I knew that kind of shit is what they do and just had to put it out there. I was just like, fuck this shit. You know, going to Vern's, got this guy fucking saying he's gonna kill me, I'm gonna die, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Well, that's the thing. Like, the whole, oh, are we harassing Tanger about dog food? That's what's in that fucking video. Like, don't you see, like, how, what a at ease, what a gift, what a blessing your 4 new tires and new brakes and rotors are. While Tanger was fucking harassed to the hilt for surprising me at Christmas, not from my asking or anything, with dog food and cat food. And I think apologies are in order for that. Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Am I a normal person? To to harass somebody's yarn business, their art channel, because they sent somebody dog and cat food. We can't be proud and thank our friends publicly and do an unboxing. But I guarantee you, Janelle won't say who fucking donated those brand new 4 tires, brakes, and rotors. If they even did. Or maybe it's just somebody got them for whatever, who knows. While bragging, King of Chaos. That's a great $2,000 there. That's a great $2,000 gift there. Now they're all jealous. Now they're all jealous. Jealous? No. Awesome for her. But nobody else is allowed to fucking. What the fuck? It was almost a year I went through that fucking shit about those tires. 2 used tires for $100. 2 used tires for $100. I was fucking berated for. Yeah, Kimber. You would think somewhere within her, while being so blessed, she would say, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I denied anybody else with lies and slander of being blessed. I'm sorry I enabled Munchie and was the first one on their videos while they were calling Cindy's uh, where she rents from to do their hairstyle. I'm gonna boot random who was putting bad reviews about Cindy's hairstyles and wanted to ruin her business. You would think, you would think that normal people would realize that we're not mad at you for being blessed, bitch. We're mad that we never took the easy way out and we're spreading our fucking legs, abandoned our fucking kids, chose drugs over our kids, got our mother and daddy's place to live, and a bunch of fucking piece of shit strangers. We want to say, that's great, Janelle. We want to. That's in our nature. But not one of us forgets that you were one of the very first one to always comment on every derogatory video on channels we didn't even know existed. But you did. You know, you've been a troll. You've been a troll. You said I wasn't around. Yeah, you fucking were. You've been a troll. Can you be rewarded with super chats and something other than dumped kitty cat? I'm gonna miss my cat. Gee, I'm sorry I don't have mommy and daddy's house to live in. I'm not trying to fucking go at you right now, Janelle. I'm just hoping that there's one part inside your fucking head that thinks this kind of makes sense right now. Like I'm at a crossroads between God and my disgusting life before. I'm looking for forgiveness from God because really, how could I forgive myself without that? And fuck all these people that I've hurt because I can just get to heaven. I'm going to buy into this that I can make it hell on earth here. Well, you know what? Then you're using the devil's playground. It isn't. God didn't make it for that. I don't know why you would buy into this is the devil's playground. No, it isn't. This is life, bitch. You don't call me Methy for fucking years. You don't call Tander Tan gay because she bought me dog food without being able to, inside that fucking head of yours, say, I am so grateful for you're not grateful for them. So I don't know if they really were gifted to you. And if they were, then you're just not grateful for them. You think you deserve them, and other people that you have destroyed them even. I said paper plate. Oh, gee, did I want $55? That's somebody you spoke to on the phone, right? Call you broke BS because you're disabled and can't work, right? Yeah, say to Chicken Winner when she comes in and says that's my family member's name. Fuck you, leaning on your tank. You're 36 years old, you fucking bitch. Yeah, you, TH. Get a fucking job. Exactly. Exactly, no man. As if these cunts think that I wouldn't rather be working than have cancer. They're the reason why I keep defeating cancer, so I thank them very much. Right. And even if you fucking did, Cindy, what business is it of theirs? While they fucking put up on a pedestal someone whose mother and father have always been consistent there. Neither one of them are passed. They both have. In fact, their grandparents live on that property. And then there's a lake. That's all family property you got there. Fucking nepotish. Raised with business owning parents that handed down to her their properties. And there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one. Leslie, who are you? I don't know you. So, are you somebody that can speak that from experience and tell us who you are? Huh? Tell me. Tell me. Who are you? So I can answer you. Don't anybody delete that person. I want to know who that is so I can answer them. Because I don't know you, Leslie Marie. So unless you're going to tell me who you are, then I don't know you to have ever been slighted that way. So who are you? And I'm going to need it to be verified. I don't know anyone named Leslie Marie. So I'm going to need you. Oh, you deleted it? Okay. Well, someone can bring them back. No BS is usually good at catching them in the net. But I want to know who that person is. What, last year or what year? Oh, this year? Right. So Leslie Marie, who are you? So I can answer you as a person who knows who the fuck you are. Okay. All right, Kimmer. It's all right because I posted it anyway. I can still see it here. That's why I'm saying there's no fucking way that someone who removed their comment or was removed can't see it. I can still see it, see? I just posted it. There's no way. that channel owner didn't see that comment unless they went in there as incognito in that other live stream. That's why it's side-eyed right there. Because in that screenshot, you will see Superwoman comment, they're still here, they're sitting at their computer, blah, 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 on their couch, something like that. Right? That nobody responds to. Because it's done and over. We're all talking about movies. But that other comment, that person did take responsibility for, had to have been said in incognito. Right. Right. So Leslie Marie doesn't come in as herself. And I do thank people, but I can't say their names because they'll be harassed. I've watched what's happened to people. They threatened to send the police when VP donated to my GoFundMe in her real name for the first time ever. So, to protect people. But personally, I think people know that I'm not able. Just like Janelle won't come out and thank for those tires. I think accountability should go and ask why Janelle doesn't come out and personally thank who sent her such a great gift. How many people have been, they'll say, oh, you see him come and go on SG's channel. How many people have been harassed so much that they just go? Snow won't even admit that her channel had a lot of subscribers. And it's straight up that they harassed her. And straight up that they're not her friend. So, but she's blocked her. And she's blocked here not because she wanted to be friends with e-baggers, but because I don't like people who talk to other people like they're fucking stupid. I know that you went over the top trying to appease those people, and yet your channel still got taken. YouTube didn't do that to you. It was the people who were mass reporting you to YouTube because someone was jealous of your music. But I'm okay with that shit. You're there. That's where you are with your under 100 subscribers now because they did do that to you. But I didn't like you were a female version of e-beggars to me. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I don't like that. I don't like that in that person. See, there's a lot of people who are smart. It's people who think they know everything that they have to stop learning and listening and hearing what people are saying that are not smart. No, Swiss is either wanting some kind of accolades from a group of people who know everything about her because everybody already knows your name. So you're safer befriending Oz, but unsafer not kissing their ass. But you know that. You know that here we don't do those things. It's very, very, very insulting when people who actually do those things get grouped with us, like, because we don't. We don't do that shit. We don't do that shit. E-Beggar short doesn't prove that for 8 hours. But what does prove that he's a stalker is that, him saying and being the adorable little pick-me girl that you are, jumped up and down, yelling, ooh, 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 I know it, SG, I know it, I can share it. Do you know what a weirdo you are, e-beggars? Maybe she will finally give you that wrench you so desperately are positioning for soon. Where was it that he accused the Doodlebugs of giving me a cash app to become? He does hate women because that's all he can challenge is women, which normally would get his ass kicked in real life. Just remember, that will mean you can't go to other channels anymore. You will essentially be trapped on SG's or NetNet's channels only, or SV's, assuming SG remains friendly with SV. Be careful what you wish for. You might end up like No BS, unable to go anywhere. What, without you stalking her? So he puts the screenshot of where she tells me. And Miss Tina goes, why would SG want your backup? I thought she didn't care about you. Well, it was because he was the one who said, I pointed out the proof on my backup channel. That's why Miss Tina, who is another one of eBeggar's troll accounts, in my opinion. Oh my God, shocker. Janelle's there. Shocker. Yeah, or do you not want to go anywhere? Or and am I not a stalker that doesn't know his second channel? Or am I a stupid stalker? See, that's how he thinks. Like a fucking freak. And I'm sorry, I also think that Riley is a very, I could be wrong, but they're, whatever they are, they're somebody who is not, I don't know, chilling with Janelle says, typical Kimbers. What does that even mean? Typical Kimbers. Oh, so typical you to not have a conscience. Riley says, Gearhead, keep my baby girl's name, Elliot, off your page, bruh. I don't box the elderly grandpa. But if you want a match, let's go. Now, something that stupid would be typed by that stupid. Why, yeah, because, she says anything against it, she's fine with it coming from the devil. She don't care. Uh, so we've got Miss Tina, who I believe to be e-beggars. Riley. Oh, he says, Gearhead, keep my baby girls. Come on now. That's some stupidity right there. Sharon says, why you gotta bring me into it? Well, because he's an asshole, Sharon. Miss Tina says, leave Elliot alone. Oh, you mean according to you guys, Sad Fisher? Miss Tina says, I will say this though, since I give credit where credit is due. It's funny as fuck that Gear is raging about you on his channel when he's told others to ignore. Then we get this SEAL Team 3. You're such a bozo. You should have not gotten involved. You or your girl in this. Imagine thinking to support those who love to spread hate here. Who's this guy? What's he even fucking talking about? Miss Tina. Elliot is not Kenzie's girl. He used to say the same crap about Maddie. That could even be secular. Who even fucking knows? I mean, like, come on. SEAL team. To Miss Tina. So to deal with that, you involved hate through commenting and a bit of doxing. I don't even know what that means. Miss Tina says, I have never doxed anybody, so I don't know what you're talking about. These are wackos. These are wackos. So, in answer to Sharon's question, why you gotta bring me into it, this is what E-Bagger says. I could take you right out of it. If your channel isn't a place where Kimber goes to, I stated a fact. That's all. Oh, so let me get this straight. So, you're gonna harass Sharon if Kimber's goes to Sharon's channel. If Kimber's goes to Sharon's channel, you can take her right out of it. Who the fuck do you think you are? And he says, P.S. SG brought you into it by stalking my channel to find a video made 2.5 years ago, and she made yet another community post invoking your name, invoking as if she is Satan. Miss Tina says, she won't. SG can do no wrong, according to her. These are psychos. 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 So he put, it's 422 or something like that. Make a wish. And I said, I wish you would shut the fuck up. I shared it and said, I wish you would shut the fuck up. And Janelle, of course, has to be the very first one there. Janelle, of course, says, you have a stalker. For real, for real. Really, buddy? Miss Tina says, wish denied. Sorry, SG. Izzy says, SG also wished Ollie dead. Verbatim. Hope the cancer hurries up and takes that bitch out. This fake moral outrage she's projecting right now is laughable. She doesn't want peace or to change. If she did, she would be apologizing for all the nasty stuff she said. Remember, isn't Karen dead yet? Shut the fuck up, cunt. That was another thing she said. She's denying she said that. We all heard it. She's wished death on so many people. Well, go fuck yourself if the shoe fits, or the coffin fits, or the urn fits. I don't really care. King of Chaos says, but, but, mm, I thought SG was Karen F's biggest supporter. You mean she wasn't? Well, that's odd, given about how she talks about her now. Wow, you're talking about a dead person like that? You're bringing a dead person into it? You're sick. Mentally fucking ill. You're mentally ill, dude. Almost as being Satan-like and having love fest with someone claiming to be Karen F's partner. Claiming to be. They came in as Karen F's account. Claiming to be. Having love fest? Wow. The revisionist mentality she possesses is something psychologists need to study full before releasing the next version of the DSM. You're such a douche. So Swiss says, I don't see what you uploaded. King of Chaos says, should be there on my other account. I just looked from here and it's there. Why are you putting it up on your other account, loser? Can't. He says, and yes, no BS confirmed it was actually Superwoman and SGs. Well, Superwoman confirmed it. And Superwoman confirmed she wished Ollie to be alive. That's a wrap. Game, set, match. Carrie Mann says, she goes looking for a ship to twist and start trouble. She cannot be nice. The devil cannot relax. What the fuck is up with her breathing? Is that sucking on the pipe? Up with my breathing? What's up with your breathing? Oh, you don't know yet? Don't worry, you will soon. Oh, did Little Miss say something? Oh my god, watch, rinse, repeat. Now we are really full cycle back with her crocodile tears over there. Meanwhile, it's totally acceptable for her group of friends to post Janelle. Well, SV and Nobi S. They could talk about you, and Superwoman could slag off Ollie. Shut up. Suddenly now you're calling her Superwoman? Before she was Superman? Now she's Superwoman? Hmm? Let's not forget her jelly steeping through again this morning during her live about Janelle's new tires. They don't spell tires, Tyres. Shut up. Oh, Elliot is now smelly it again, and she wouldn't be bullied. I'm sorry. Anyone that gives her the time of day is a fool. Go fuck yourself, big fat miss. Oh, look. Chillin' Janelle says, oh my god. She's lucky I was not in there. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Put up who sent you the fucking tires and the brakes. Just like they want to see who called CPS on Mosaic. Put up who sent you the tires and the brakes. What is wishing with the bad on others? Just so tacky and gross. Shut up, you fucking skank. Shut up. Put up who fucking donated you the tires and the brakes, bitch. Go ahead. Put it up. Bunch of scumbags. They sure do not. Sure do. But we got them all figured out. We've been there, done that. I mean, what else are you gonna pull? I mean, guns on us? I mean, I do believe that's a criminal offense. But if that's what you want to do, I mean, like, are you fucking out of your gourd right now? Why can't you just shut the fuck up? How about that? Have you ever considered shutting the fuck up? Has that ever crossed your fucking mind? Just shut the fuck up? Try it. Shut the fuck up. You fucking little impotent motherfucker. Okay? Back the fuck off. This is no game, set, match. You're zero. Which doesn't mean love. Alright? I appreciate you all. Please like and subscribe. Please remember it is breast cancer month, and if you are in the position, and I do appreciate everything, and I do appreciate the super chats, I do appreciate stupid stickers, sorry, I didn't mean to call them that. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, or even your participation in the chat means everything. Means everything, but I won't compromise my convictions. Notice how Leslie could not come back and say who they were to back up anything. Anything. But in the meantime, we'll be waiting for you, Janelle, to let us know and give a public thanks to that person who gave you that gift. Because if you don't have it in you to apologize to the people whom you aggressively try to deter people from having blessings with lies, I guarantee you the devil's coming for your fucking soul. Because you're not that bright. And I definitely would have said it if you were there. Silly little bitch. United we stand, divided we fall. Encourage people. We all need it. United we stand, divided we fall. Peace, love, and tacos for all. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.